Very happy morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about the product of vectors. In vectors has been classified into two categories. One is dot product and another one is cross product. Here this dot product can be called as a scalar product and cross product can be called as a vector product. Means if the product of two vectors will gives us a scalar, then we will call it as dot product or scalar product. If the product of two vectors are leaving a vector quantity, then we will call it as a cross product or vector product. In that specifically, today we are going to discuss about what is dot product. What is dot product? The product of two vectors is a scalar. Then we will call it as the dot product of two vectors. Suppose if I am considering a bar dot b bar, here dot product will be denoted with the symbol dot. Here this will be given by magnitude of a bar into b bar and the cosine angle between the two vectors. So here the dot product will be given by a bar dot b bar, means if a bar and b bar are two vectors which are separated by an angle. Suppose if we consider this is a bar and this is b bar which are separated by an angle theta, then the dot product will be given by a bar dot b bar is equal to the product of magnitudes of two vectors. A bar vector magnitude, b bar vector magnitude will be multiplied by the cosine angle between the two vectors. Why we are considering the cosine angle alone here? Because see, observe here, this is b bar vector, this is a bar vector which are subtending an angle theta. Suppose if you resolve this b bar vector into its components along this particular direction, we will get this one as b cos theta. So here this can be written as what? Magnitude of one vector and the component of or the scalar component of another vector. See here, magnitude of a bar vector a and the scalar component along this particular direction is what? B bar b cos theta. So this is also will gives us a bar dot b bar. Okay. So this is the dot product or scalar product. If the product of two vectors will gives us a scalar quantity or leaves us a scalar, then we will call it as the product as dot product or scalar product. So here a bar and b bar are the two vectors subtended by an angle theta, then the dot product will be given by the product of magnitudes of two vectors and the cosine angle between the two vectors. From this formula, a bar dot b bar equal to ab cos theta, we can find out the angle between the two vectors. Suppose if they have given a bar vector and b bar vector and magnitude of a and magnitude of b, we can find it very easily, and they will ask you to find what is the angle between the two vectors. Then in that case what we can do is, if we send this ab to LHS side, this will become a bar dot b bar divided by a into b is equal to cos theta. This can be rewritten as a cos theta is equal to a bar dot b bar divided by a into b, and theta can be written as theta is equal to cos inverse of a bar dot b bar divided by a into b. So what are the quantities follows the dot product or scalar product? Examples we can consider it as work, energy and power. These, not only these quantities, these are some of the examples of the dot products. Work will follows the dot product, means here if you want to find out the work, we require force and how much displacement it has traveled. So this force is a vector, displacement is a vector, but depends upon the angle or the direction of force it is applying, the work can be represented as a scalar quantity, or the dot product will be applicable for work. Okay, so work, energy and power are some of the examples of dot product. See here, if we consider A bar and B bar are two vectors. Here if I consider A bar is equal to Ax I cap, Ay j cap, Az k cap, and B bar is equal to Bx I cap plus By j cap plus Bz k cap. Then the dot product of this A bar and B bar can be written as A bar dot B bar is equal to, dot product will be represented with the symbol dot. So here Axi plus Ayj plus Az k cap, Ij cap and I cap dot Bxi plus Byj plus Bz k cap. So here normal multiplication, if you do Axi into Bxi is Ax Bx I cap dot I cap plus Ax I cap By j cap, Ax I cap into By j cap plus Axi plus into Bz k plus next Ayj into Bxi, Ayj into Bxi plus Ayj into Byj plus Ayj into Bzk plus here next Azk into Bxi plus Azk into Byj plus Azk into Bzk. See, observe here, I and I cap is the unit vector along x-axis, and here also I cap is the unit vector along x-axis. Suppose if we consider this is x and this is y, here we are having I cap dot I cap. I cap is along x-axis, I cap is also along x-axis. So what is the angle between these two? 0 degrees, right? Then A bar dot B bar is equal to AB cos theta. AB cos 0 degrees. Cos 0 value is 1. So here B means what? I dot I will gives us 1. So I is a unit vector, I is also a unit vector, and here the angle is 0 degrees. That's what I dot I is equal to 1. Then Ax Bx plus here I and J. Here this is J, this is I and J are how they are related? Perpendicular to each other. If we substitute 90 degrees in this place here, cos 90 is 0, right? 0 into anything will be 0. So I into J, I dot J is equal to 0. So here 0 plus I dot K, those two are also perpendicular to each other, 0 plus J dot I, those two are also perpendicular to each other, 0 plus next J dot J 1. So Ay By plus this one is 0, this one is 0, this one is 0. Then this will be Az Bz. Finally if you write Ax Bx plus Ay By plus Az Bj. See, observe here. What we are doing? I cap into I cap, Ax into Bx, J cap into J cap, Ay into By, Az into Bz, K cap into K cap, Az into Bz. So the dot product of two vectors will be given by the product of their components, x components, y components, z components. Okay. So here, if you observe this one for different angles, what will be the dot product? Suppose if theta is equal to 0 degrees, means the angle between A bar and B bar is equal to 0 degrees, then A bar dot B bar is equal to AB. Why? Because theta value is 0, cos 0 value is 1, AB into 1 AB. Then if theta is equal to 90 degrees, then A bar dot B bar, cos 90 value is 0, AB into 0 is 0. Then if theta is equal to 180 degrees, then A bar dot B bar is equal to, cos 180 degrees value is how much? Minus 1. So AB into minus 1 will be minus AB. So in which case we are getting the dot product as maximum? If the angle between the two vectors is equal to 0 degrees, we are getting the dot product as maximum. So if theta is 0 degrees, the dot product is maximum. If theta is equal to 180 degrees, the dot product is minimum. When we are getting the dot product as 0 degrees, 0. If the angle between the two vectors is equal to 90 degrees, or if two vectors are perpendicular to each other, then the dot product will be is equal to 0. Some of the problems they will give you like A bar and B bar are perpendicular to each other. Find the value of x, find the value of y, like the deltas. So in that case, by considering the condition perpendicular to each other, means the dot product will be is equal to 0. So A bar dot B bar is equal to 0. We will equate it. Okay. See here, we will see one simple example, and then we will see the conditions. And here, before that, the dot product will follows or obeys commutative law. The dot product will obeys commutative law. Means A bar dot B bar is equal to B bar dot A bar, and it also obeys distributive law. A bar dot B bar plus A bar dot C bar. This is distributive law, right? So the commutative law and distributive law will be obeyed by the dot product of vectors, and the associative law will not be obeyed. Associative law is not applicable for the dot product of vectors. Why? Because here, if you are writing the associative law, what will happen is A bar dot B bar dot C bar, if you consider, then A bar dot B bar into C bar. See, if you multiply these two, the dot product will give us a scalar. So if you are multiplying a vector with a scalar, then it will give us a vector quantity alone. So this is not giving the vector quantity. So the resultant, it is not is equal to a vector, the scalar. That's why we are not following the associative law for dot product of vectors. And here, what are the conditions we have to remember here is I dot I is equal to J dot J is equal to K dot K, I cap K J, J cap K cap. So these are the unit vectors, right? So observe here, along the x-axis I, along the y-axis J. How these two are related? The angle between these two vectors are perpendicular to each other. So if I is a vector, J is a vector, then I into J into cos theta. So I into J cos, what is the angle between these two? 90 degrees. So cos 90 value is 0. So I into J into 0 is 0. Suppose if you consider I dot I, what is the angle? Suppose I cap is along this one, I cap is along this one, x-axis only. So angle between these two is 0. So I into cos 0 degrees. Cos 0 value is 1. I into I, that is equal to I square. That is equal to, what is the magnitude of I cap? 1. So 1 square is equal to 1. So that's what I dot I equal to J dot J equal to K dot K is equal to 1. Suppose if it is I dot j, j dot k, k dot I, that is equal to 0. Why? Because these are mutually perpendicular to each other. That's what I dot j is equal to j dot k is equal to k dot I is equal to 0. Okay, that is the condition we have to remember. And see the simple example. A bar is equal to 3i plus 2j plus 3k and B bar is equal to 4i plus 6j minus 3k. Then what is the dot product they will ask? A bar dot B bar is equal to A bar dot B bar means what? Multiply the x components. 3 into 4, 3 4s are 12. 6 into 2, 2 into 6 are 6 into 2, 2 6 are 12 plus and minus 3 into plus 3 into minus 3 minus 9. So 12 plus 12 24 minus 9 that is equal to minus plus 15. So that is the dot product of two vectors. Okay. Suppose same problem what we will do is here. Some LK. Okay. A bar and B bar are perpendicular to each other. Find L. Like this they will be. Already I told you that if A bar and B bar are perpendicular to each other, then their dot product will be is equal to 0. So now here also you do A bar dot B bar is equal to 0. Now A bar dot B bar means what? 3 into 4 12 plus 6 into 2 12 plus 3 into minus L minus 3L that is equal to 0. Now 24 is minus 3L is equal to 0. Then minus 3L is equal to minus 24. Minus minus gets cancelled. 3 1s are 3 8s are. So L is equal to 2. This is the way whenever two vectors are perpendicular to each other, we have to find out the missing value. Okay, and